Morning. Setting you up on a shelf. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Went to bed at like 4:30. I'm not gonna nap today so that I can for sure go to bed on time. So, first things first, time to make breakfast. Bacon. Preheat the oven. 400 degrees. Man, I swear I just did all these dishes. Oh, eyes are watering. Baking sheet. And a little bit wasteful, but at least I don't have to clean up one more dish. Forgot I was even recording. At least I wasn't picking my nose or something. Alright. Bacon! Paradise of love. You could be the girl that I love. Life would be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, hello again. Say boom, say boom. I think I got that song stuck in my head from watching Clutterbug, another YouTube channel. That gal's got good energy. She cleans things. I think she does budgeting too, or it might be just cleaning. I don't remember. Well, the good thing about a tiny little pan and a tiny little oven is that you can't overdo it on bacon. Looks like maybe 6 slices total. Maximo. Might only be 5. Okay. Go down here and hang out. Oh, you can't even see anything cool down there. Bacon. Getting them all snuggly so that I can fit that one extra piece on here. Because bacon! It's your boy. Boom. Bacon. Make sure this is all lined up to the top. Don't need any slips. What would be the point? Whoa. Okay. So, bacon put away. Bacon. Still waiting for the oven to warm up. Not quite 250 yet. So we're heating it to 400 degrees. I've got it on convection. And we'll see how that goes. So it's like 15 to 25 minutes. That's what everything I kept reading says. Okay, so I've got my station set up. Okay, suppose we'll start with my to-do list. I've got an AM to-do list, and then on the next page I've got the PM to-do list. This is coming from, I'll set you guys down. This is coming from trying to set up a daily routine, and like morning routine, evening routine. I don't know. That's something that I'm having troubles coming up with. So I figured, why not start out with to-do lists until I figure out what the thing is that I find myself doing every single morning. It's kind of like setting up a budget. People that remember starting out the budget, there was you write down your rent, you write down your bills, you kind of sort out through your bank account or however you do it, approximately how much you spend on fuel, how much you think you spend on groceries, how much your other extra random stuff is. Anyway, so I'm learning how much I'm spending on all of this stuff. By spending, time is valuable. So I'm figuring out how much time it takes me and how often I need to do these things. So, my to-do list, I've got it set up that I don't start it until 9 o'clock. So the first thing on the list, although it kind of does technically start at 8, it says, up within the 8 o'clock hour, eat and coffee. So that at 9 o'clock I'll be ready to go. So at 9 o'clock it's do dishes for about 15 minutes, wipe down the sink and counter and the stove, estimating that takes about 20 minutes. It might not. So, the thing to do when you're starting this out, or the thing that I'm going to do when I'm starting this out, is I have a last option. So, wiping out, scrubbing out the sink, scrubbing down the counter, scrubbing off the stovetop, my 2 little burners. Yeah, my stove's, I don't know, maybe it won't take a whole 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Counter's really small, but I do have to move a lot of stuff out of the way, which means clearing the counter, which is part of cleaning the counter. So yeah, maybe it will take 20 minutes the first time. Then as I keep things cleaner, maybe it'll take less time. But as it takes less time, then I can add other things like wiping down my islands. Because that wooden island that's over by my stove, I set a lot of stuff on that. So it gets coffee grounds, and that's where I tend to cut my vegetables. So there's like random little veggie pieces. So yeah, I really need to get that onto the daily wipe down too. Okay. So that is basically till about 8:30, 8:45, because last night, aka this morning, I mentioned that I put waypoints. I have places that I want to be done with by the time I get to a spot. Okay, so this is 8:30, 8:45. Oh, 9:30 to 9:45. Okay, and then the next thing that's on my list is basically getting some stuff done in the bathroom. Put the shower, so purge it and scrub it, which is get all the stuff, like all the shampoo bottles out of it, and then give it a good scrub down. And then my sink and counter. My sink is just a little sink, and the counter is like a 1-inch lip around the sink. It's crazy. Like the least amount of storage I've ever had in a bathroom. The bathroom literally has no storage. I've had to bring it all in. So, clear the little counter, like get rid of the stuff that isn't essentials, and scrub out the sink. So shower, I estimate about 20 minutes. The sink and counter is about 10 minutes. And then I've got vacuum or sweep the floor as 10 minutes, but I'll be doing vacuuming in another spot too. So I might save that. For a little bit later when I'm doing vacuuming anyway. And then the next thing is a toilet. Swish the insides and like wipe down the whole outside, all the dust and stuff off of it. So that total is 20, 30, 40 or 50 minutes, depending on. I'll probably do the floor while I'm doing the rest of the apartment. Show 45. So that should take us to approximately 10:30. Okay, and then the next thing on the list is vacuuming. I've got the dust bunnies and the little rugs. I've got little rugs out there. My stairs and my entryway area, and my bedroom floor. So, I also have to find my bedroom floor. I think I found it. Folding my laundry and getting my dirty laundry off my floor really helped. So, I've got some stuff to go on the nightstand, I think. My fan. So, I estimate that that'll take maybe 50 minutes. Let's give it an hour. So, that would take me, an hour after 10:30. I should be done with that by 11:30. And then the last little thing that I have to do is go downstairs and grab the laundry that my aunt took off the line last week that I hung out. When did I hang that out? Oh, hung it out like the 9th and the 10th. Then my aunt pulled it in on like... Really? That's it? Must have been on the 3rd. I don't remember. I don't know. It feels like it's been 2 weeks, but I don't know. Yeah, so I just go down and grab that laundry, and which is 5 minutes, if that. I also wrote a couple notes up here at the top. So between 9 and 11:30 is cleaning. 11:30 to 12:30 is feed myself. Oh, and then 12:30 to 1. So I've already gone down and gotten my laundry, which is there's sheets and blankets. And then 12:30 to 1, that's kind of my time of setting up stuff for going to work. But this time I've got make my bed. So it's like half an hour to make my bed. I hate making my bed. So much easier when you're not like smooshed up against the wall. I like being able to walk around my bed. I kind of miss being able to walk around my bed. Anyway, kind of want to rearrange my bed. But that requires taking my whole bed frame apart. You ever seen that that Austin Powers where he's got the golf cart and he's like trying to turn around in a little hallway? My bed is diagonally is longer than the room is wide in there, so I'd have to take it all apart. That would be a pain. I don't think I can even tip it up. I don't know. Anyway, so I should be done with all of this by 1 o'clock. That's the goal. Yeah, it's now not quite 8:30. So I'm gonna go put the bacon in. There's a cat in here. Gonna go put the bacon in. Set my timer for the bacon so that I don't forget. And then change my clothes. Get dressed for the day. Alright. So I guess I'll check in at 11:30 and let you guys know how far I got. So it's like 8:30 now, and I'll make another video at 11:30. It's for check-in. Alright. Man, this thing's long. It's almost all bacon. Not really. It's just me sitting here yawning and trying to think. 3.5 hours of sleep last night. I hope I'm tired tonight when it's time to go to bed. I don't know. Alright, I'll talk to you later.